slowly get you guys used to it. I think we can make 2 jumps here until before the fleet catches up to the exit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So sometimes when you arrive at beacons, you end up being in a hazardous situation or in a hazard. And this time the hazard is a nearby pulsar, which randomly disables systems on your ship periodically. So the worst thing that happens, and it usually happens with a pulsar, is they disable your shields. And then the enemy, who still has working weapons of course, will destroy you. So yeah, cross fingers that hold your thumb that this won't happen here. So they only have a beam drone and a beam weapon. That's usually good if you can rely on your shields, but we can't because of the pulsar. So how do we get out of here? How do we get out of this? Do we destroy the drones or the weapons? It makes no difference to me. The beam drone definitely shoots more often, so we should go after the beam drones. Yeah, let's hack. We still have 27 drones, so that's fine. Let's hack. I mean, I could hack the weapons and destroy the drones, but I would have to hit with both of my shots. It's a little bit tricky. I would still hack the shields. It's worth it. It's the best place to go hacking. Okay, let's start sucking. The first pulse is coming in. Let's destroy the beam drones. There you go. And their weapon shot before our shields got disabled. That's good. But our weapons are also disabled, which is not good. So with their shields disabled, I could actually bring out my beam drone in order to destroy them even further. That would be the first occurrence of me deploying a beam of a drone of my own. So I will do it for purposes of demonstration. Here you go. There is my drone now. And it destroyed their O2 instead of their weapons, which I would have preferred. Oh, they got a second shot in? That's good. But their main weapon destroyed our weapons. God damn it. It's not so great. Their shields, by the way, are disabled too by the pulsar. And now, seeing that our beam drone is ripping them apart, they want to get away. And they might succeed in that if we are not... I think our beam drone is going to destroy them. Both oh shit, they got their shields up. And our hacking is destroyed, of course. That would have been the one thing. Yeah, Baines, you go... No? You go and repair hacking. I need that back. Also, our lasers are building up. Oh! Actually, they got destroyed because that pulsar disabled their shields again. And then my beam drone got through. Awesome. So the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, that's good. And 14 scraps, which brings me to 90, which is the threshold for buying the next level of shields. But we are in a hazard right now, so we can't upgrade our ship. I get it. Oh, no. Let's not jump. Because our shields just got disabled. Oh, I keep sending Bane through the Lanius room. That's dumb. Okay, our shields are back up, so now we can jump. And we make our way to the exit. Although there is a little distress beacon down here, and I like going to distress things. Let's go to the exit. Dr. Meat says, I actually enjoy the sound the pulsar makes. Well, you should program your your clock in the morning, your alarm in the morning, like this. Okay, you arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Does something happen here? It actually does. It looks like this beacon is home to a rebel checkpoint. They are stopping and searching any ship that passes through. Civilians are being harassed and Federation members are detained. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. What do you do? Fend for yourself, attack and escape? Bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships. That would cost me 14 scraps. Or stay out of the way and charge your FTL drive. Dr. Mead advises, go for the blood, fight them. Oh, okay, it seems Pyron Jade started giving away her copy of FTL, so guys, pay special attention to the chat. Let me actually check that, what you have to do in order to get the copy, so that I can reiterate that live on stream. Okay. Pyron Jade has said, I'm giving away a GOG copy of FTL. If you want to enter the draw, post Nebular in here in the chat. She said it a few times. I will post it again, what you have to post. Oh no, I can't post it in chat because then I would participate in the giveaway. So post Nebula, you know that word. And then you will be considered for the free copy of FTL. So guys, you are out for blood, so let's do it. This is the fighter that we have to fight. He also has a burst laser too, just like the first ship that we came up against, right? But the burst laser 2 needs longer to charge than our dual lasers, so we can go for the shields with the hacking and then go for the weapons with our dual lasers after we suck them dry of energy, of shield energy. Let's suck it. There you go. Bam bam, and the burst laser 2 is offline. Mission accomplished, so to speak. Let's continue going for the weapons. It's a good idea. Bam bam again. There you go. One more damage to their weapon systems. And start sucking their shields again so that I can get both lasers in. One hit, one missed. That missing, by the way, is totally dependent on the enemy's evasion rates, and they go up the longer the game plays. Now they had enough and they want to get away, and I have to stop them. Luckily for us, we have the hacking ready, so we can get the shields out of the way and have 2 chances at destroying their piloting, and that actually worked. Their piloting is off, but they brought their burst laser online. That is bad. So we have to fire at the weapons again. But they were repairing it, so we actually just destroyed their progress towards getting that next weapon up. So we have to sit through one volley of the burst laser 2. Wow! And it ignited a fire and destroyed our drone system. But luckily for us, they were almost finished off. So that's now the ship explode, leaving behind us a definite collection of useful scrap materials. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 13 scraps. So the fire is out again. Luckily for us, the fire broke out in the airlock. So we just had to open one door. So let me quickly see chat. Oh guys, let me say that again to support Pyron J. Please post the word nebula with the first letter being a capital letter. So nebula, capital nebula in the chat in order to participate in the giveaway of a free copy of FTL, the game that we are playing right now. So Baines, please repair this. Let's see, Baines, you are pretty good, pretty proficient at repairing already. That's good. So we are at 103 scraps. We lost 11 hull points, so to speak. And we now have enough scrap to get the second level of shields up. There you go. Now you see up here under shields we have 2 little points that indicate the second level of shields. Now they need 2 lasers to deplete my shields. That's good. That's good. So what this actually does is it reduces the amount of damage to my hull in total. I actually saved myself repair costs for the future. So the earlier you get your level of shields up, the better for your resources. So now we jump to the next sector because we are at that exit beacon here. And this is what the universe looks like. This was the first sector. And when you get to here, you will have traveled through 8 sectors. This is the second sector, and we have the choice between an uncharted nebula and an uncharted nebula. By the way, guys, post in chat the word nebula just as it is written here with a capital N to participate in the free giveaway of this game that we are just playing. So we have to plan ahead, but that's pretty easy. You want to go to the green sectors most of the time. There is an argument to make that says, hey, the red sectors are dangerous, but they give more rewards. Yeah, that's true for the early red sectors. You can do that, but there is a chance that the red sector actually is an abandoned sector, and in the abandoned sectors you come against Lanius ships. They were added in the advanced edition, and they employ a strategy that sucks your oxygen out of your ship, and that is very hard to counter. So bottom line is you want to avoid going to abandoned sectors later on. So if you have red sectors later on, you want to plan another route through. And I think my route here will be nebula, nebula, and then these 4 green sectors, and then the last stand. That's how we do it. Alright, welcome to the second sector. The gases that make up the nebulas in this sector threaten to impair your systems, but you have to press on. So the nebula is in a hostile neighborhood here, so to speak. So let's see how this looks. Oh, we have 2 stores that we can go to right at the first jump, but we only have 8 scraps. So let's see if we can collect some scraps before we can get to the store. Like go here. This is not a dead end. This is good. So these 2 jumps, and then either go here or here. Let's make the jumps first. We can still decide once we get there. Oh god, another iron storm. So half of our reactor is once again disabled. We jump into the middle of a plasma storm. That's the same event that we had before, I guess. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. And this time we again find Cadriel. But good for us, or good on us, that we renamed the Cadriel number 1 to Miss Lizard. Because now once again Cadriel is unique. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, awesome. So welcome aboard Cadriel once again. Where do we put you? Doesn't really matter, I'd say. We could put you into sensors, but sensors are not working right now, so it doesn't really matter. So actually we can change these positions here, because doors and sensors don't give skills. Doesn't really matter who's manning them. And now we can keep the human in the door room indefinitely and move around with Miss Lizard. Too many quadrilles! Alright, Cyboff, are you volunteering to be the name that is put onto the face of this new human? Who wants to be on board this ship? Replacing Quadrille. Being a completely generic human once again. Memory that did it first. The not so cool 8 bits here. 8 bits. That's very important, is that? Welcome to the stream, Lithophile. Yeah, this is on hard difficulty. And we just went through the first sector, got our shields level 2 up, and now we got a new crew member. And I'm asking the chat, who wants to be a crew member? Royal Panda says I will be a crew member, and Maniac says I want to be a pirate. Alright. So Royal Panda went first. 72. And you get abbreviated. Get abbreviated, good sir, to Royal Pan. That's also something. So let's jump to the next sector here. To the next beacon. So going here would get me away, or bring me away from the stores. That I don't want, so I will jump back towards the stores, get my energy back. The pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it is a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Haha, not so fast, Mr. Smuggler. Please give away a certain percentage of your cargo hold, let's say 100%. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. And this is the enemy, only 1 level of shields, that's good. Yeah, they have 2 lasery weapons. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that, easy. What's chat saying? Oh, by the way, yeah. Okay, Royal Pan, you're manning the doors, right? That's what I did. Timon says, you will join my crew, Quadrille. However, your name will now be Royal Panda 72. Any objections and I will throw you out of the airlock. Can't I at least be Royal Pan? Alright, wish granted. Here you go, Royal Pan. You shall be named from now on. Memory says these streams always inspire me to play the games. Did you put addictive stuff into Twitch? GOG.com. Yeah, G-Dog. G-Dog is secretly broadcasting meth in the disguise of video games. We all know that. Let's start this battle here. I think I want to hack shields again and go for the weapons, just like I always did. Let's bring the weapons up. We don't need the beam drone, just for hacking. We are depleting our reservoir of drone parts. And prioritize hacking. There you go, awesome! Actually, is this a training ship? By training ship I mean I could do nothing and let them hit my shields, and my shield guy, which is Bained, will train for every hit. You can see that here. Every time the shields get hit, a green icon will appear next to him with a little arrow up, and that indicates that his shield skill is going up. I actually want to do that. until their next weapon gets up again, which it does, so it sucks their shields again and go for their weapons so that they can't go through my shields. They have, basically they have 3 lasers at their disposal, and if they shoot them all at once they get through my shields, so I have to keep 1 weapon down in order to train and not get hit. Royal Panda says, been here 5 minutes and already on the ship. This is how it goes. If you speak up in chat, you will get rewarded. That's always how it is. Speak up and you shall be rewarded, my good sir. So you can... Oh, they have the weapons up. I should pay attention here. Oh man. But our crew got this. So the shields are gone. Their weapons are down to 1 weapon again, so I can scan the chat again. Mockcom says, training on this is a bad idea. It has 3 shots. Yes, it has. You are so right. So that's why I'm always keeping 1 weapon down. Timon says I actually play Dungeons of Dreadmore with like 10 friends, and we vote on every single move we do. Oh my goodness. That sounds like fun, Simon. Really. I also played something similar, I guess, by the name of Swords of the Stars, The Pit. Is that like Dungeons of Dreadmore? I guess it is. Okay, they have both of their weapons up again, so let's get their shields away and shoot at their weapons again. So that happened. Lithophile says, I hate it when streamers train their crew, it's so boring to watch. Lithophile, look at it like this. This is an opportunity to actually interact with the streamer because he is not busy playing. That's how I would look at it. I'm never bored if I see Lethal Frag training his shit. And it is pretty much a necessity on hard, I'd say. Okay, they try to get away, so I have to step up my game now. Oh, they are still charging their engines because they have level 2 piloting. And just 1 hit didn't do the trick. But the next damage will finish the deal. So they didn't get away, awesome. Searching the remains, you find that the cargo was military-grade drone schematics. Ooh, you bring them aboard to install in your ship. So now we got a system repair drone and 12 scraps. And you know what? For purposes of demonstration, I will actually power that system drone up, a system repair drone up. It will be in my, will stay in my drone room, and whenever a system gets damaged, it automatically moves there and repairs it. And the good thing is you pay for it once and it stays on board. You can get that 1 level of energy away from the system and it will still be there but not operating. So you won't have to pay again if you want that system repair drone powered again. Is XP farming still possible in the advanced edition? Like staying in an asteroid field for 30 minutes or so? No memories, that's not possible. They actually changed that. Once the battle is over, you can't get any more XP for your guys. Sword of the Stars in the Pit will be awesome for streaming. I agree, Cyborg. I did that for a few days of streaming on my channel. Alright, so let's jump. We have 28 scraps. Do we want to go for a store? I mean, I guess I wanted to repair and see what's there. He's just sitting calmly in a room with a big danger icon right there. And the game isn't even paused. Like a boss. Oh, that's how I do it. Alright, so we arrived at the store. This is the first time you see the store. So, these are the things that you can buy. So these are the resources you can stock up on. Fuel, missiles, drone parts. In this little compartment you can repair. So 1 point of health equals 2 scraps. If I want to fix all, that will make 22 scraps to get myself to back up to 30 health. That's usually not a good idea because there are events out there that repair your ship. And if you are at full health, then you get nothing. So you leave a little bit of wiggle room for that, usually. So here you can hire a crew if you want to. We get offered 2 Zoltans. I guess someone in chat mentioned earlier we should get 2 Zoltans and put them on shields. But that would actually cost 120 scraps. So no to that. But this human here is also totally generic, except for his name. His name is Johnny Maloney. I like that name. Oh my goodness. Okay, what fire suppression is bad, FTL jammer is bad, auto reloader is good, but we don't have the muncies for that. So let's see, can we sell something actually? We could sell the system repair drone. Don't really need that. And we could sell the burst laser Mark IV if we are not going to bring that online soon. We would get 47 scraps for that. And that would help us, well, getting our ship where it needs to be. Actually, where do we want it to be? Let's go into our ship and see what we want to improve. Well, the game is going to be harder very soon. And by that I mean the enemy ships will ramp up in evasion rates and most importantly in levels of shields. At the moment we encounter ships that have only 1 level of shields, but there will be ships that have 2 or more levels of shields. So I need I need the means to get through these level of shields before I can hurt them. And I can do that by either stock up on lasers that I shoot per volley, or by ramping up my hacking. If I ramp up my hacking, it will suck the shields dry for longer. So being able to reduce more levels of shields in total, so that after it has been sucked, I can get through with a simple dual laser also, right? So what's chat saying? Upgrade sensors? Are you guys out of your mind? Up a drone? That's lower priority right now, I'd say. It is either hacking or weapons in pursuit of the bringing that Bird Laser 3 online. These are the options. I also need to improve on engines, and also it might be a good idea to get another level of doors, but I have it manned right now, so that's not that important. Maniac says leeching for the win, yeah. Lizard says let me be the hacker and upgrade hacking. Let's see, yeah, we can do that. Although at the moment we have you somewhere. Hacking actually doesn't have, it has a station, but it doesn't profit from being manned. And at the moment you are manning the sensors, which gives me a second level of censoring, so to speak, of scanning. So I'll keep you at scanning, but if we get another crew member, Lizard, Miss Lizard, we will put you on hacking. Can you visit the other shop, Jordy? Yes, I can actually, but that would be not advisable because the fleet is almost there, and then I have only 1 exit that I haven't visited so far, and that will be consumed by the rebels by the time I can jump there. So no, actually I can't. This is the store that we have to put up with. So we, you guys, you know what? We are gambling on getting another weapon sooner or later. So we will sell that. We will not going to bring the Burst Laser 3 online, so I sold it. Automated reloader is usually a good idea, but our weapon that we have at the moment is real fast, so we will use our scrap to improve our ship. Actually, we could think about getting to level 3 shield. That would be awesome. But that would require 150 scrap. We are very far from that, so let's not do that. I actually want to bring hacking up. I used it every time, every battle. So it's a good investment. It's a good investment.